Which mathematician is considered the father of computer science and designed the analytical engine in the 1830s? Option 1, Charles Babbage. Option 2, Alan Turing. Option 3, Ada Lovelace. In 1977, which company released the first mass-market personal computer, known as the Apple II? Option 1, IBM. Option 2, Apple. Option 3, Microsoft. Who is credited with inventing the World Wide Web in 1989? Option 1, Tim Berners-Lee. Option 2, Al Gore. Option 3, Mark Zuckerberg. Which electronic engineer is often credited with the concept of stored program architecture and the modern computer design? Option 1, Alan Turing. Option 2, John von Neumann. Option 3, Grace Hopper. Who is recognized as the world's first computer programmer and worked on Charles Babbage's analytical engine? Option 1, Ada Lovelace. Option 2, Grace Hopper. Option 3, Alan Turing. What was the first commercially successful microcomputer operating system, developed by Microsoft? Option 1, MS-DOS. Option 2, Unix. Option 3, Windows 95. In the 1960s, which computer scientist invented the computer mouse as a pointing device for graphical interfaces? Option 1, Douglas Engelbart. Option 2, Steve Jobs. Option 3, Bill Gates. In which year was the first message sent over the ARPANET, marking the birth of the Internet? Option 1, 1969. Option 2, 1974. Option 3, 1983. What was the name of the first personal computer to be sold in fully assembled form, introduced in 1975? Option 1, Altair 8800. Option 2, IBM PC. Option 3, Commodore PET. IBM System/360, introduced in 1964, is considered a groundbreaking series of what type of computers? Option 1, mini computers. Option 2, mainframe computers. Option 3, microcomputers. What storage medium, introduced in the 1950s, used a spinning disk to store and retrieve digital data? Option 1, magnetic tape. Option 2, hard disk drive. Option 3, floppy disk. In 1972, Dennis Ritchie and Ken Thompson developed which programming language at Bell Labs? Option 1, Fortran. Option 2, C. Option 3, COBOL. What was the first commercially successful computer with a graphical user interface, released by Apple in 1984? Option 1, Macintosh. Option 2, IBM PC. Option 3, Commodore 64. What popular series of personal computers was introduced by IBM in 1981 and became a standard in the industry? Option 1, IBM PC. Option 2, Commodore PET. Option 3, Macintosh. ARPANET, the precursor to the Internet, was developed by the U.S. Department of Defense in collaboration with which organization? Option 1, IBM. Option 2, Xerox PARC. Option 3, DARPA. Which computer scientist and entrepreneur co-founded Pixar Animation Studios, a pioneer in computer-generated animation? Option 1, John Carmack. Option 2, Ed Catmull. Option 3, Steve Jobs. The first commercially successful video game console, released by Atari in 1977, was named what? Option 1, Nintendo 64. Option 2, Atari 2600. Option 3, Sega Genesis. What iconic computer, introduced in 1982, became one of the best-selling personal computers of all time? Option 1, Commodore 64. Option 2, ZX Spectrum. Option 3, Amiga 500. HTML, the standard markup language for creating web pages, was proposed by which computer scientist? Option 1, Tim Berners-Lee. Option 2, Linus Torvalds. Option 3, Mark Zuckerberg. In 1976, which supercomputer became the fastest computer in the world and held that title for several years? Option 1, Cray 1. Option 2, ENIAC. Option 3, IBM Roadrunner.